And again, following this fight, we will have the interim heavyweight championship match, of course, on hand here tonight. Fedor with the thumb, so Crow Cop will instead get Minotauro Nogueira, which ought to be a good one, and I think full of speed and action. And then, of course, the finals of the tournament between Rampage and Silva. Here we go. Final round right here between these two. Again, they start basically waiting for the opportunities here.
Southpaw position, somebody stands in the southpaw position, you give him a right straight to the body and a left into the head. And that could be it right there. Especially with the power that he has.
Talking about, obviously, Kevin Randleman.
Yes, Kevin Randleman should go right straight to the body now and then a left into the head. And whatever he can do after that.
He's holding that right up as though he's looking for it, boss. He's looking for that straight right. Sakuraba looking for the low kick. Nothing. And now the monster trying to raise and deliver the deliver the takedown there, it appeared. There we go.
And now he's got to watch out. Yeah, knee to legs. He's got a knee to legs. Sakuraba maybe can roll into a knee bar. I don't think he's going to take that risk at this position, and Kevin is far away. Yes, this is good. Okay, he should hold him down now.
Hold him down, get to this side, and bring the knees. That's what the boss man has been talking about, and of course the corner of the monster has been talking about. Just get active, stay active, get busy. And he is looking to get in position to do just that, boss.
Yep. If Sakuraba's holding the arm, he's looking for a figure four there. For a reverse figure four. Yeah, he's out of that. It's difficult. He should just rain the knees now. Rain the knees. Come on, let's go. This is the position. Now, start. Why would
Boom with the left knee. Can't do it. Can't get it done. He's obviously not getting exactly what he wants. And
Sakuraba's setting an armbar up here. Here we go.
There, he's going for it.
Yeah, but he didn't lock him in. And now he's going to go for straight armbar.
Randleman was able to spin over, spin out.
He just have to pull out, stand up. Just stand up. He has so much strength.
You can hear the crowd wanting that as well, wanting that submission, wanting that.
He should hook his hands and just get up. That's it. Stand up. God knows how many pounds he can squat. So
he's got that left knee. You can hear, I mean, definitely got to get up, boss says. I mean, his corner wants him up, and you know what the crowd wants.
Yeah, and otherwise push the leg up. Uh-oh.
That's trouble.
He's got it.
He's got it. He got it.
Wow.
He got it. You said it was a dangerous spot.
Yeah.
And he got it. Well, he is a master at that.
Yeah, he is.
2:36 into the third round.
Wow, what a technician. Beautiful armbar. Very nice, beautiful and tight.
That's what he was, I mean, setting it up the entire time, at least trying to, but Kevin never came with the knees that you thought he was going to come with.
Yeah, it was strange. It was like, it wasn't the Kevin that we saw before. Uh-oh, it looks like he...
Yeah, you can see him flexing that right arm. The two exchange hugs. And you can see Kevin flexing that right arm, obviously dejected but in pain, and here it is.
Watch this, how he sets this up, it's perfect. 1, 2, now they're waiting in this position. And then when Kevin's gonna throw over now, over his body, this is something you never should do.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, he should have stayed. No. It's so easy to escape out of this.
How does he do it? How should he have gone? These arm bars are hard to look at on slow-mo.
Yep.
I mean, you talk about pain. There it is. There it is. Sakuraba addressing his fans. Interpret that for me, boss. What's he saying?
He's saying Boss Wooden is still the greatest looking man in the world.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
A man is a technician.
A technician.
And the man recognizes Boss Root. 236.
Yes, here we go again. Bang, armbar. Oh,
into
man.
the third round. You can see the tap out right there, and that was all she wrote.
Yep.
So that's actually a pretty important win. Well, if these were slow, Crow Cup is not slow. If you want to see brutal kicks, here it comes. And after Crow Cup, the finals, the action is coming right now, and we'll come back with it.
What the prediction? Nogueira and Crow Cup.
We have to see, we have to wait and see. I told you, I don't want to go on the ground and in stand-up position. I think I will kill him.
Now, I spoke to Nogueira. Actually, my partner interviewed him, and he said Nogueira told him they're looking for somebody to stop Mirko Crow Cup, and I think that I'm going to be that person. What is your comment about that?
Mike, what's going on? I'm so afraid.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's only his wish. Honestly, it's his wish.
Okay.
He'll have to stop me with fighting, not with words.
Yeah.
Antonio Nogueira Minotauro is here, and of course now you've got an interim heavyweight championship. Of course, we thought we were going to see Fedor against Crow Cup, but you get the draw, baby. Are you fired up about tonight?
Yeah, to me it's a very good opponent. You know, I was waiting to fight Crow Cup in August, and they changed the opponent. So it's a very good opponent to fight him. He's doing very good fights, and they need someone to stop him. So they
Wait. He's been doing very good fights. Everybody's gone in a minute. I'm hoping that you're going a little longer.
Yeah, no. I think I'm gonna win this fight. I have a good strategy to try to beat this guy. No, he's very good. I mean, you know, someone got to stop him, and I think they find the right guy. He's very good standing up. He's the best striker, you know, and mixed martial art in the moment, I think, and I'm one of the best guys at submission. So gonna be a very exciting match, you know. If I do something wrong, he can do a very good kick, and I can submit him. So gonna be very exciting.
Now, this here is the reason that the next heavyweight fight is not the heavyweight fight that we thought it would be.
Thank you, Dr. Boss.
Yes.
That, of course, is a picture of Fedor's broken thumb, which, by the way, boom, on Big Daddy's head in the last fight. So, instead of the heavyweight title, we've got the interim heavyweight title with the ever-dangerous Crow Cup against Nogueira. Boxing is the sweet science. Well, Pride has added a lab, baby, because this has strategy galore.
It has to be. It has to be. Because Nogueira has to take this fight to the ground. Otherwise, he's going to be knocked out.
Sprawl unleashed.
That's what... One more time.
Sprawl unleashed.
That is what Mirko Crow Cup is going to do. Can he take the fight to the ground? I don't think he can take the fight to the ground.
Yes, he can. No, he'll take it to the ground, but he'll end up losing it in like the second round. But he's smart enough to get, finally, somebody's going to get Crow Cup to the ground.
I don't think so.
The interim heavyweight championship match.
And this is again something that when Mirko Crow Cup fights, I'm always a little nervous.
Let me tell you,
that something can happen really bad.
If anybody has to go to the bathroom, if anybody wants to go get another beer, if anybody wants to get a Coke or let the dog out, wait. Don't go now, because it happens early. When this man right here, it happens early.
If it connects, it's over.
That's the key. You're absolutely right.
But can he connect?
He's got to get inside, does Nogueira. He's got to get inside, and he's got to stay there. Or else that extended leg, whether it is that left high or that straight, if it extends and delivers, we have seen, you have all seen the damage it can do. Here we go.
Dutch! Ready, go! Woo!
Here we go.
I'm just waiting. He's obviously always looking for an opportunity.
He's going to kick to the body. Nogueira's right hand is a little bit high. I think he's going to get a liver kick. He's going to go straight underneath the arms, I think.
Nogueira also very confident in his own stand-up game. Actually, he's very confident, period.
Yeah.
Because he just moved into a bigger house and got rid of the girlfriend. So he said that gave him a tremendous amount of focus, quite frankly.
But what happened to the dog?
There. Well,
Nice sprawl.
you
Look
see
at
the
this.
sprawl. Sprawl and unleash. He's going to unleash with the ground attack.
And now Mirko's got to watch out. Oh, there is already.
There's two left hands, though, by Mirko, and that's
his strength. That's his strong arm.
what he's going to have to do. And there's another.
Nogueira already setting up the triangle. You
Absolutely.
See, he's grabbing already the right hand of Mirko with all his power. And I heard from Mark Holman that he has an incredible
grip.
Strength in
Can't
his
break
hand.
out of it. I'll get to what happened to his dogs a little bit later, by the way, you asked.
Yes,
Garrett's dogs
I
moved
want you
into a
to
new
tell me
house,
because-
right, but I'm afraid we'll miss something right here, Bob.
Yeah, me too. He's going to try to pass Mirko's left arm. You watch. Oh, no, sorry. Right arm. Oh, look at that. He was setting him up.
Krokop has said he has got some surprises on the ground. He is his ground game is as good as any, and we're getting to see that early.
Yep. I think it's going for a figure four reversed, but it looks like Nogueira is setting him up with things and then goes for a different technique.
Well, he leads him to think he's going one way and then goes towards a different submission.
That's it. That's exactly what he's doing.
And I tell you, I don't care how you slice it. I don't care how you slice it. As long as he is on the ground, the advantage is going to Nogueira.
Yes, it is.
I mean, there's just no other. You can talk about the improved ground game or the hidden ground game or the secret ground game. Krokop wants to be on his feet throwing those kicks.
That's it. And not in the guard.
Especially with it closed.
Yes.
And if he tries to get up in this position, that triangle. Hello.
Yeah, and he will slap that on fast.
Hello.
That's a nice right shot here. Those ones are missing, but the first one connects pretty okay. Look, he's passing. He's going to pass now.
The key is to get out of there, get that fast guard, and his ability to sprawl is so great standing up. Can he use that same power in his legs to get through this guard?
I don't know, but what I'm seeing now is that Nogueira, every time when he grabs Mirko's right arm, that means that he wants to pass that arm and go into the triangle.
3 minutes in. I'll tell you, I just feel Nogueira had more confidence than most that have walked in against this guy lately. I mean, the reputation started to follow the fighters before they even got in the ring with Krokop. I don't think Nogueira was worried about that.
Nice sprawl. Mirko's reflexes are phenomenal. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And we're talking about Brazilian top team. We're talking about the former champ himself here. We're talking about a guy that is a submissions expert. He had no confidence in his style. Now Krokop is up. This is where he wants to be, and he's waving Minotauro up as well. This is what the crowd wants to see too. The Sakuraba fight had him. And Sakuraba apologized for a boring fight, by the way. We should note that. But this is what the crowd's waiting for. I think this is what Krokop's waiting for.
Yeah, he's going to get a left low kick inside leg. He's going to set something up. Watch. The right hand of Nogueira is pretty high sometimes.
There's a high block, and then the high sets up right to the gut.
Yes, he's playing the game.
The combo and the quickness.
But now he's going to combine it with the right or the left straight. Watch. Because Mirko's got a real good left.
And you can see Nogueira trying to get in tight, stay close, doesn't want to stay at any type of range.
That's what he should do. He should throw kicks to the legs, to the body, to the head, mix it up, and that will be the key to victory. That's the left hand I told you.
It's a good combination.
That's the left hand I told you. Yeah, he's way too comfortable. He's way too comfortable.
Easily. Now, this is exactly where he wants to be.
I told you, he's...
Referee bringing him up. The fans right directly behind us, boss. Obviously, big Mirko fans are very happy that every time the ref is going to make him stand.
Yeah, from here I can see that the nose of Nogueira's bleeding. Actually, you guys at home can see it now too.
Left nostril.
Nice sprawl.
There's
here.
the sprawl.
Look at this. What a good sprawl.
And again, he waves him up. He just
walks away.
Won't even deal with it. said, I was on the ground long enough with you, my friend. We're playing my game now. Again, Nogueira thinks, hey, I can stand up, but I don't think so. Not with this guy. You just don't even want it. I mean, you got to play to your strength. And this clearly crows.
Imagine Mirko will throw a right high kick now. Switches hip and a right high kick. So far, just look at this. Look at this. What a reflexes.
That right kick.
He just walks away. His reflexes are incredible. I'm sorry if I bore you people at home with saying this 20 times. Look at
There's a
kicks.
left. He's feeling more and more confident. You can see it. Not that he was ever not confident, but it just seems like the combinations are landing. There's a left, now followed by the kick. The liver.
Yeah, you see, it's going. He's taking him apart.
The hunger's growing, boss.
You should low kick inside now. Left low kick inside the leg of Nogueira.
He sees the blood. He's going for the kill. There's a straight left again. That's obviously hurt him. And now watch this killer instinct.
Look at this.
Just watch this. There's a right kick.
Look at it.
He wants this. I'm not going down there. It's not going to happen. Get up. He just won't go down. He was down there long enough, and he can see he's got Nogueira hurt, and he wants to finish it standing up. Instructions being almost pleading with their fighter Nogueira.
Look at the power.
Just a great job to avoid it. He just avoids going down, and Nogueira's got to be frustrated having to get back up every time. Pro Cop wants nothing to do with it.
3 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said before, I'm always nervous because it can happen in a blink of an eye now. Boom.
Missed there.
Look at the sprawl. He throws a left, and then he defends himself.
And with the sweat all over, slips out of Nogueira's grasp easily. That's what he was attempting to grab on, but just wasn't in a good position to do so.
Because he's not wearing a gi. The gi! The gi! The gi was the major factor.
The gi gives you fine gripship.
Yes. I would wear like a special shorts or something like that. They do not pull out like rubber or something.
Again, now you can just see him studying. You see Krokop studying as he throws a right kick there.
That's
you
what
can
he
see him
should
studying,
do.
looking for it to set up another one of those left kicks.
He should throw a right hook left straight. A right hook left straight. That could finish it. Because he's got a real good left straight. Open it up with the left hook. And then kicking.
Minotauro's certainly still moving ahead, avoiding a couple of left straights there, straight left hands by Krokop. And there's that sprawl.
Yeah, I don't see Nogueira taking Krokop down anymore.
Yep, went down once, so that's enough of that, baby. I'm not doing that again.
No.
Oh, that's got it.
That's the
You
kick.
could hear that. All 67,000 plus heard that.
Knee, ooh. Krokop should have knee there.
Still throwing. Hard jab.
Nogueira beat Bob Sapp when Bob Sapp was hitting him and with
And picked
Fedor.
him up.
Fedor hit him so hard and he couldn't knock him out. And I mean, Fedor, he's got to have the strongest punch here in the Pride Fighting Championship, especially when he's in the guard. He's a normal striking power, and he didn't stun Nogueira. So
1 minute, so clearly Nogueira can take the punishment, and obviously that left leg is going to deliver some punishment if Krokop has his way, but under a minute to go here in the first of Schedule 3. And I'll tell you, he just does have power. He just throws him off. He's just like you said, boss. I don't think he's going down anymore.
he could also throw a little right hook to the head and a left straight to the body. Krokop could. That would be a good combination too right now.
Let's see how it finishes. Let's see how it finishes. Will Krokop go for one more?
Oh, the liver kick. You can hear it.
Beautiful left to the liver. Sweat flies off. You can hear it all over the Tokyo Dome. You mentioned right from the start that right arm, perhaps a little high on Nogueira, and that's where those last two left kicks have nailed him. Good night, and he goes for that one more. That's it.
No, it's not. It's not. It's time. It's time.
The round is through. So all is well that ends with a bell. All is well that ends with a bell. This fight is still going.
And fight it's a hell of a fight.
And he obviously did go for one more. And he got a couple of kicks in, and he got a big one in. But Nogueira and his corner and Mario's, they're still very confident, I'm sure.
I don't know, because all the sprawls he does, look at this. He is so strong. He gets out of everything. That was the only takedown he had. And he couldn't do anything with Mirko. I told you before.
He
Mirko
kept him
knows
there
more.
for a while, but that's really all. With about 6 minutes to go in the round, that's when Mirko was able to get up and do some of the damage you see right there.
Whoa, man.
Right kick while he's on the ground. Missing that left. And missing that left again, showing that although he gets the right knee, but again, Nogueira showing.
Oh, did you see how close that right foot was?
But he's still, Nogueira's still definitely in it. He's still bobbing, he's still moving out of the way. But there's no question who's controlling this fight. As long as they're on their feet, there's no doubt about it.
Total control, and I told you before, Nogueira cannot take him down. Oh, God. Yeah, and this is, it's about to happen.
Cro Cop already at the center of the ring.
He's walking around like, there's nothing going on with me.
He's probably disappointed that it went to round 2.
Knowing him, yes.
This is like 20 nights work right now for Cro Cop.
Yeah, we got Fedor Emelianenko, who's the one that's going to fight the winner of this fight in February. Inferno, ladies and gentlemen. Fighting Championship Inferno.
Cro Cop is so confident. He's just like, can we get the round going? I want to end it now, please. Took me a little long there. Nogueira, they were fanning him in his corner with a towel, just fanning him, cooling him off. To get ready for the second round, they touch, and here we go. Now they touch a few times, not quite so friendly. You can hear the corner.
Oh!
Was not able to sprawl out of that.
Nope. Oh, a side mount, Barry back.
Cro Cop was not able to sprawl out of that. And you can hear, as I said, the underdog, the fans, they are cheering for the underdog.
Cro Cop should buck, again like I said, buck as hard as he can. He can get him off. Look at this. He should buck him up and get out.
Boss been talking about the buck all night.
All night.
Just buck him off you. Because he has taken some blows to the head.
Yeah, but they're not really
No, but they'll add up if nothing changes. I mean, certainly not damaging blows by themselves.
He can turn Nogueira now actually to the right if he wants. Trapping Nogueira's left arm, hooking his leg up, and then turning to the right.
I'll tell you what, the determination to get him down there, because the sprawl at first looked like it was going to work, but he kept going at him.
Yep.
Shot right in there, baby.
Wow. He should start bucking, I'm telling you. Create some distance.
He's not bucking. What's he trying to do? What is Cro Cop trying to do to get out?
Nothing. He hopes that he can hold him tight, and then if the referee's going to restart it again on the feet, this is what he tries to do. But you see, he cannot hold him.
Can't hold him tight.
That's a slipper.
Pointed that out at the end of the last round. That sweat makes it impossible to hold him.
That's what he said. That's the buck.
There's the boss buck. Look out, armbar.
He's got it. He's got it.
It's over. But I'm telling you.
Whoa.
Minnesota with the armbar. I'm telling you. Look at that. Antonio Minnesota Nogueira, and his corner is all over. Fedor giving the thumbs up. Cro Cop in shock.
Man, unbelievable.
145 into round 2. There is a champion right there.
If you could see, all the people are standing. It's a standing ovation.
And we have some people crying behind us. Absolute shock. Absolute shock. And Cro Cop giving a hug to his opponent. All the respect in the world.
Well, look at these people. Each and every single one of them is standing up.
Heavyweight champion. 1 minute 45 seconds into the second round.
I tell you, I wanted to call it. I was too scared to call it. I said it would go longer, but I didn't think this would happen. What a performance. This is what we talked about before the fight. The ultimate laugh, the ultimate chess match, the ultimate strategy differences. And you know what? It's not all about how hard you hit. The submissions in this sport. And we're looking at one of the best there is, period, at doing what he just did. Look at that. And you can see the tap. He knew it. Wow, this sets up Inferno big time in February. I mean,
oh my God. This was a beautiful armbar.
You saw Fedor giving the thumbs up. He was pleased with, I think, just the fact that it was a great fight.
Wow, what a total switch from round 1 till round 2. And you actually called it.
Well,
you said later in the fight, maybe he can win by submission. You said it.
I was scared to just flat out tell the whole world, but you know, that's all right.
You told me.
Yeah, I told you you're important. But the reality is, Brazilian top team, and that's, you know what, they were confident.
Look at this, what a respect, praying to God. Jesus, that big statue that they have in Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, he is just obviously thrilled. Now the interim championship announcement. I truly believe Krokop is in disbelief right now. There's a champion of his own right, UFC's Randy.
Yep, and he's taking place next to us.
Randy Couture coming to sit right here, but obviously we'll talk to him a little bit about this fight, and then he'll be with us throughout the middleweight championship for this tournament between Wanderlei Silva and, of course, Quinton Rampage Jackson. What a performance that was. I mean, boss, unbelievable.
Yeah, it
started with the shoot, the sprawl that we had seen done so effectively as O'Gara there. The sprawl we had seen so effective started out well, but the determination to get him down by this man right here, Nogueira, was just, the determination was just greater. And once he got him down,
he got the belt back. He has his belt back. Isn't that unbelievable?
There's another shot of Fedor as he looks at the ceremonies here.
What is going on in his mind, in Fedor's mind? Wow. Never I would have expected this. I thought he was tired, he couldn't take him down anymore. Anything can happen. Anything.
I tell you, this is what makes the sport great right here, boss.
Beautiful.
Might as well throw predictability out the window.
Yeah, no more prediction for boss because
right back at you, Slick. I mean, this is what makes it. This is what makes it the great sport it is, because you saw two masters at their own game, and the former champ beats the people's champ, the guy that everybody thought was going to be the one for a while, and he still may be, but obviously he's been temporarily derailed.
Yeah, but it's no problem for Miracle Krokop.
Oh no, I mean,
he will come back.
Sure, it's just a loss.
Kick some more people in the head or to the liver, and then go back for the belt again against whoever is going to be the champion at that time.
It's just a loss. It's just a loss, but it is.
He was unbelievable. Mirko is devastated. Look at him. Devastated.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Well, some would say that he was cocky more than just confident, but he seems very humbled and humble at the defeat.
Quero agradecer mais uma vez ao Dr. Sakakibara por ter me dado a oportunidade de disputar o cinturão novamente.
Okay, interpret for me, boss.
Por me dar a oportunidade.
I can make something up if you like. I probably say he gave me a hell of a fight. He was a real good fighter, but then finally when I got the takedown, I got on top. I came into my own game, and this is exactly where I wanted him. And then he made the mistake, and I could grab it. the opportunity. I made the armbar. I thank God. I thank Jesus. My dog, Scooby, who's dead.
Let's tell the story about the dogs while
Yes.
he's doing this. He, as I said, moved into this brand new house in the mountains overlooking the ocean. Overlooking the ocean. Got rid of his girlfriend. Said his focus was better because of that, but did have one tragedy. Has two bulldogs, Champ and Scooby. Scooby died chewing on an electrical cord that had not yet been put in.
Yeah, what kind of snack did you call it again? a Scooby electrical snack.
Yeah,
you had a term for it.
I forgot it. The Scooby hot snack is what it turned out to be.
Yeah. Wow.
This is tremendous. This was just a tremendous display. I mean, both of them showed their strengths, obviously.
Fedor looking with his Russian poker face. Look at this picture. Okay, I say it 20 times. I'm sorry, but it's unreal. You people have no idea what it is to sit here and feel
look at him tap
music.
the belt. The belt is mine again. The belt is mine again. He's gonna show it to every corner.
Right into the camera. Kiss the camera. Go, 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 go.
The interim heavyweight champion. There's the loser, Crow Cop. He'll be back.
Yeah, hey.
He'll be back in no time flat. Bushido on December 21st.
Oh, God, he's going to be back there. Yeah, there's a rumor he's going to fight at Bushido. So December 21st, that's got to be...
And we got Inferno coming in February. Pride FC for all the details. All right.
Watch one more time, ladies and gentlemen. There he traps the leg, the head, bang, over. Got him.
Coming up, of course, the middleweight tournament final. WANDERLEI, SILVA, and Quinton Rampage Jackson. UFC's Randy Couture, the natural, will be here with us.
And now for the Pride Grand Prix Middleweight Championship Final Match.
青コーナーよりクイントン・ランページ・ジャクソン選手の入場です。
Well, in order to call a final, a championship, Boss Rudin, Dame the Dog Baron, we got to have a champion on hand, and we do. He's got a UFC belt. Who is that guy, boss?
This guy is Randy the Natural Couture, ladies and gentlemen. A man I have tremendous respect for. I called you an old man, but it was for fun because you fight like a young motherfucker. It's unbelievable.
Well, thanks, boss. Thanks for having me.
Hey, Randy, our pleasure. Take a look at the way Rampage is coming out here, fellas.
You never know what this guy's going to do.
What did you think of the last fight, the no-camera fight?
This whole night has just been amazing, fight after fight, but that last fight, talk about our U.S. troops in shock and awe. I mean, that was shock and awe. That was unbelievable.
Hey, do you know that we have 67,450 people in the audience?
Gives you goosebumps.
It is
just walking in here.
unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Now, Randy, you saw, obviously, the fights all night. You saw Rampage, this guy coming out, take down a UFC representative in the Iceman. And Dana White sat with us there and said he's just not fighting his fight. What do you think of Rampage's performance, and how do you like this matchup? What do you see? Who has the advantage?
Well, you know, as I looked at it, I thought that Wanderlei Silva had the easier side of the bracket. Yoshida stepped up, made that a very difficult fight, and I thought Rampage had a much easier time than with Chuck Liddell than I thought he would. And so I think that Rampage has an advantage going into this final after looking at the two semifinal matches.
Well, I'll tell you what, boss, after what we've seen so far tonight, and certainly what we all sat through in the last fight, which was, I mean, that, you know, Randy, you can talk about this. I mean, the UFC, this is why this sport is so special. Because it's really not an upset if you look at what an expert one guy is in one capacity, as opposed to the other guy who came in as the hitter and the killer. But you know what? Minotauro did what he does.
You have to be so dynamic. You've got to be able to do everything. Minotauro needed to go in and trade with him long enough to be able to secure the takedown. And I think you saw in the first round when he didn't do that, he couldn't secure that takedown. It wasn't until he actually threw his hands and engaged that the takedown came, and then he was where he wanted to be.
Yep, he took it easy.
Well, we're here, obviously, final conflict, and we are privileged to have Randy Couture here with us from, well, he's the belt wearer in the UFC. I mean, listen, and by the way, I still can't breathe from you choking me earlier tonight. Thank you very much.
We call it a soup choke. You'll be drinking soup for the next week.
Yeah, thank you very much for the handprint on my ass, okay? The spit slap that I got.
All right, Rampage about to walk by us, guys, and as you all know, he puts on a show. He's got that is the loudest dog wolf mask, and I'm sure that's his attitude going in. He's got to be feeling really good. If you like the music you hear, often put together with, we did it with the Chuck Liddell package, and our guys do it with the Rampage package, Mind Candy. Mind Candy. Check it out on pridefc.com. You can see details on that. Final conflict is here, and I'll tell you, appropriately named, along with Boss Root and Damon the Dog Perry, and of course from the UFC, he is the man, Randy Couture. Randy, this is exactly what Wanderlei Silva wanted. He said, I want Rampage because we have something to resolve. How much of that attitude will be resolved? The mutual respect that happens between these fighters after they're done.
I think they definitely respect each other, but they've had words at some of the previous shows and been waiting for a long time for this fight to happen, and it's only fitting that it happens tonight after this great night of fights.
Absolutely. There's the axe murderer there, boss, and I tell you, boss, what we've seen tonight, it's really hard to determine who is going to win this. What will his strategy be right away for Rampage?
Rampage should stick to his game plan. If he rocks Wanderlei, don't make the mistake that everybody makes.
Oh, this is one of the best stare downs we'll see, guys.
Look at him, look at him.
Oh, yes.
I think there's a little intensity there, maybe.
I think just a hair. I'll tell you what.
A little hate.
Two guys that love to stare down, doing what they do right here. Yeah. And oh, by the way, they can fight.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Rampage was saying something. Now this is it, and again I am nervous.
This is it. 10-minute first round, 5-minute second round. That's all we got. Randy Couture, the UFC belt wearing heavyweight stud that he is, here with us. And boss, here we go.
Now
Rampage hunting him down. There's
straight
the
blows
takedown.
early. Randy called it. He's going up early to bring him down hard.
Got him in the guillotine there, blocked up pretty good.
Yeah, but there's nothing there. If Rampage only has to twist his head really hard to put his jaw into the chest of Wanderlei, and there's nothing that can happen. There's nothing that can happen.
It's like a battle of patience here a little bit, one waiting for the other to make a mistake in this position.
Rampage gets his head out, Wanderlei's coming down hard.
He can jump up real high now and then let Wanderlei land on his back. Or just wait till the referee stops. That would be maybe the best thing to do right now. Because there's nothing. He's got one arm in between, there's nothing.
I think he's
No.
Started to look like he was staggering.
No, it's nothing.
There he's out.
Now the body shots.
Here comes the body shots.
Rampage can do very well. He goes to the head, to the body, to the head, to the body. Perfect.
Randy, is this where the champ wants to be? I mean, obviously Wanderlei is getting pounded a little bit. He's in a dangerous spot here. Is this where he wants to be?
Yeah, I think this is a good position for Rampage. He needs to be in this position, and he's going to work and try and score points here and control the round.
What about the man from shoot?
Yeah.
What's his move here, boss?
I would call to my corner and say, hey, look, open guard, pass the guard, right now. Go to the side mount, because there you can do way more damage than being
Closed
in the guard.
again.
It's closed again. It's open again. It's going open and close, but his corner should make him aware of it. Like now, if he reaches back with his right arm, he can unhook the 2 feet.
Nice little inside punch by Quinton.
Randy, at what point in this fight, how long into it, will we see the wear and tear of having to fight earlier tonight from either one of these guys? I mean, obviously they got some adrenaline, some rest going in, but when will that start to take effect?
Well, I think both guys kind of went through a similar thing in the semis. They both fought hard, so that's the question. Who has the most left for this final match?
I saw Wanderlei one time making an armbar on Sakuraba, and he nearly finished it. So I think we should watch out. That Quinton, of course, has to watch out for an armbar, because at the time that when he had it on Sakuraba, he let it go for some reason, but he had it fully on. So he knows his submissions.
And obviously trying to get is Quinton Rampage Jackson, trying to get back up, trying to get body shots in. Now with the left hand.
There we go. He's gonna go for it. Yep.
Right back down.
Yep.
Right back down. So, I mean, I think again, 7 minutes, 3 minutes into this round. Randy, do you see an advantage one way or the other at this point, or 50? Well, there's an advantage, no question about that.
And we saw it here against Bustamante as well.
Al trying to raise down. There's the knee to the head. The left knee got in.
This is it. Stay in this position. That's what Quinton should do. Don't let him go back to the guard now. Half guard, that's it. This is it. And now escape this. You're going to go to the side mount. That is where the Rampage is very dangerous.
And the best connection came certainly on the left knee. Wanderlei was doing a heck of a job of moving, squirming as to avoid some of those punches being thrown. No question about that.
Yep.
Rampage does a nice thing to the body there. He throws those elbow shots to the body from this position. I like the way he does that.
Right there. And obviously those will wear on you after a while.
It is, and it's like I said before, if you do it at the moment that somebody breathes in, it's going to have a serious effect.
Oh, that was nicely rattled the head there.
Oh, he's bleeding there right away. He starts bleeding.
A couple of those rights got in solid.
A little cut on Wanderlei's right eye.
Yep, just outside the right eye. Indeed. From those blows, probably from that left knee he got earlier.
Quinton doing a nice job of just controlling the top position, keeping him down here and scoring points.
That's it. He's doing exactly what he has to do.
Touch his eyes up a little bit, Paige.
Touch his eyes up a little bit coming from the corner. Touch his eyes up a little bit. And again, Randy pointed out the cut you see already.
You should create distance now. Push yourself away, create distance so you get more speed in your punching, more range.
Posture up and bring that body weight down.
There you go.
Fellow's wide change what he's doing. I mean, he's controlling, as you said.
Look, there's a little posturing there. He came up a little bit, put a little more heat on that.
Why would he go to, I mean, is it just a change up? I mean, obviously you said he's controlling right now. He's scoring points here.
Okay, great.
Referee's going to say, all right, enough. But when do you know?
Well, and I think that's why you need to posture up and be a little more aggressive, at least.
There's a yellow card here for Wanderlei.
Yellow card.
10% gone.
That's the key to you, and the 1 point as well.
I don't care about the lost point. It's 10%.
Misses the kick there. A good knee.
Nice knee
And now
inside.
exchanging blows. Good job there of not going down by Rampage, but that knee and that right leg. Wanderlei connecting solid there.
Wanderlei taking it up a notch here for
No
sure.
question about that. He wanted to be on his feet. He was tired of being down.
Whoa!
Oh, a final conflict indeed.
Oh yes. Took the words right out of my mouth, buddy.
Nice kick, nice chopping kick.
Follows it with the left eye.
Again with the knees. Quinton's in trouble here.
Quinton is definitely
in trouble here. Oh, another
He's got to get out. These knees are connecting. He's in big trouble. Can he get out? He looks like he is out on his feet right now. Now that knee's solid. He's going
for the takedown.
He's trying to lift him. Oh, another right foot right into the head. How is Rampage staying in
I
this?
have no idea.
Unbelievable. Look at
Smiling at him right there.
He is. Wanderlei smiling at him, and that is it.
That's the end of it right there.
That is it. Wanderlei Silva with just a series of blows.
Just opened it up and went crazy.
As soon as the referees put them back on their feet, the blows just kept coming in and coming in. 6:28 into round one. Surprise, Randy?
Not really surprised. I mean, that's pretty typical Wanderlei Silva right there. He's so aggressive. You've got to be ready to go at all times. He's unrelenting in his attacks.
No question about that. And you guys mentioned it. You pointed out the smile. I mean, boss, he knew. He smelt it, and he just kept coming.
Oh, he's a predator. A predator. He smelled the victory, and he went on. And you saw it. He went to the ground, started kicking the head. Hey, it's soccer time. It's Brazil. They play soccer there. He knows what to do.
And now the two are exchanging the respectful embrace in the center of the ring. And I'm sure if there was no respect, Randy, from Rampage, there is now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think there always was, but, you know, certainly now you got to respect a performance like that.
So, probably the surprise bout in the final conflict was the Yoshida match with Wanderlei Silva, but he got through that, avoided the submissions, took some blows, came out and really dominated this one once they were back on the ground, or back on their feet.
Now, let's watch the replay.
There's the knees.
Oh, God, look at this.
Just a barrage of knees.
He's just wailing.
Oh, that was a nice one. Oh, that was it right there.
You're right. You can see him
look at this.
out on his feet there. And there's another one.
And right now the smile is going to come. Watch this. Bang, he's going to push him away.
Amazing to me that Quinton could even try to pick him up right there.
Instinct, pure instinct at that point, I think.
Obviously out.
Here's the smile coming.
The smile is coming up now. They don't show it. Bang. Oh, God.
I think they might have been smiling at each other. We only saw it from one angle. I think Rampage had a smile as well.
Oh, man, what a finish of an unbelievable evening. Unbelievable.
Well, the middleweight champion, Wanderlei Silva, wins the tournament. Quite frankly, a fabulous. The last two fights were absolutely tremendous as far as energy. The whole night had everything you could ask for. Randy, obviously, Chuck Liddell, the guy from the UFC, the Dana White, you guys were all, he went down, but what a tremendous, tremendous night this was.
Awesome fights tonight, just unbelievable.
Boss, you look at this guy, you look at Wanderlei Silva, what type of fighter is going to be the most, I mean, because right now he's peaking. He's at his best right now. What type of fighter is going to give him the most problems?
I don't know. I don't know. Somebody like Mirko called up, but he's not in his weight class. But that could be the guy that could give him trouble. But right now, the shape he is in, the performance, he's phenomenal.
Many of the fighters, they're all now inside the ring getting thanked essentially by everyone involved, all the fans here. As you see the monster, Kevin Randleman, they're all on the stage. There's Big Daddy.
Man, what a night.
Tremendous card. tremendous night, tremendous champions inside that ring, and of course, with Boston, Randy Couture here, tremendous champions at my side as well.
Good looking too, both of us.
Well, let's not get crazy here.
Come on.
Well, I don't want to get choked again, so I'll say good looking too as well. Now, Randy, tell us what's coming up for Randy. Let the people know watching right now. What do we got going on?
UFC 46, January 31st, Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas. I'm fighting Vitor Belfort, defending my title.
Wow.
Well, that
Nice.
one ought to be pretty darn good as well. We'll be
Nice
back.
opponent there.
Yes, and we'll be back, of course, with Inferno in February. Pride. Obviously, Randy, you'd like to see more of this with the Pride in the UFC. We talked to Dana White a little bit about this.
Definitely.
Trading fighters, trading everything.
Yeah, I would love nothing more than to put this belt on the line and fight that guy right there.
Wow. Oh, that's something. That would be something. Now we got to talk. Hey, now we have to talk. Please let that happen. This old man, who spanked the former champion, that would be a fight, Randy.
That would be a great fight.
Yeah.
I would.
All right,
I mean, that's my goal. I would love to unify this division, unify the titles.
And I'm sorry, fight who again? Can we spell that out for the people? Who?
Wanderlei Silva.
All right, just check it out. Now, hey, how would you go after this guy?
Yeah, tell him,
Definitely, like I said, you got to be ready to go. This guy comes out hard.
Go after him right now. Go. What would you do? What would you do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You know, I'm gonna stick with my game plan, which is generally to clinch with guys, control them, and take them down, and keep them there. And Quinton did a pretty good job of that for the first part of the first round. And
so what you say is what you would do was the underhooks and then take him down.
There you go.
Underhooks, take him down.
That's it, right
That's
there.
it.
And there is
You took down today me exactly like that. I think.
just a great thing here when you get the 67,000 plus people every time. You know, Tokyo gets 50, 60,000 people, and then the respect shown by the fans and everyone else involved for the fighters. I mean, it's just truly something special out here.
It is very unique.
Look at this, everybody's quiet, and the whole place is standing. Everybody stands. Standing ovations
We
here.
got an interim champion that I think surprised most of the people in this building, heck, most of the experts out of this building and in this building with what Minotauro was able to accomplish going against the Croatian sensation with the left kick that'll damage anybody and everybody it has faced. And also the tournament champion is the same champion as the one that already has that middleweight belt. He, of course, Wanderlei Silva, a champion with us in the broadcast here that has said, hey, I want to take this guy. I want to unify. I want to get all the belts together. I want to do that. Randy, that's awesome, and I'm sure fight fans watching this tonight would love to see that as well. I'm sure the rumors will start popping up right now. Now we know you got something to do on the 31st of January, and we'll let you go ahead and do that. But you know, then I'd love to see that absolutely.
Wow, what a fight, man! Look at this. Look at the lighting.
Yeah.
Look at us. It's unbelievable.
The rainbow.
Yes.
Again, you can see all of them.
Angels in the ring now here. It looks like. Wow.
And there is the guy that unbelievable performance against Rampage, and like Randy Couture said, a typical Wanderlei Silva showing. And you know, I guess when you see a guy like Rampage and what he was able to do to Chuck, you almost look for the atypical. I mean, you just don't expect him to be another in a line of fighters that falls to that dominating attack style of Wanderlei Silva, who we see right now.
They don't call him the axe murderer for nothing.
You got that right.
Yeah.
He was doing some chopping there.
Jesus. Yeah, he's emotional. Hey, there's an emotional side to Wanderlei Silva, even to Wanderlei Silva.
Tell you one thing, I think we'd all like to see now. I mean, it's speaking of the natural. It's the natural. It's to now have the heavyweight tournament.
Wow, yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Absolutely. I mean, after what we saw Fedor on the sides watching the whole thing. You have Pro Cop and you have the display in his loss. I mean, that'd be tremendous to see. Do you like the tournament thing, Randy? I mean, obviously these 2 fights in one night are a killer.
It's difficult on the fighters for sure, but you know, I think it's awesome for the spectators, and you really get to see that warrior spirit come out. The guy that can go all the way through can make it to the finals, and it's an amazing feat.
We see some guys up there collecting trophies and collecting paychecks. Is Dana White going to back you with, you know, 250, 500 tackle?
I have no idea. I really wouldn't even plug into that.
Well, it's been a tremendous night, and we can't say enough. We want to thank Dana White, Randy Couture from the UFC, Boss El Guapo.
Watching the camera. Bye-bye, everybody. Palma, met drie schatjes.
We'll see you for some more of this, baby. Doggy, El Guapo, and the Natural. Good night.
Randy Couture. Ciao. Sayonara.
Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, you want some of this? Come on, man. You want some of this? Ah! Wait a minute. Randy, take care of my light work. Thank you. All right, see? I got an easy job.
I was wearing a mic. He was wearing a mic.
He was wearing a mic.